and welcome back to Brick Gaming YGO. Today I'm back with another deck profile for Aliens. The reason being is I slept in. I had a very long stream yesterday. I was very busy yesterday, so I didn't make this deck profile until today. Then I slept in, so this deck profile should hopefully be out for all of you by 2 or 3 p.m. I'm hoping. So I'm just going to get right into this. This deck is Alien TENYI. So first off, starting off with our triple shock troopers. Pretty standard. You want to see 3 as much as you can. Really good card. Then I'm playing triple Ammonite. It's your monster reborn. It's really good. It just gets your guys back. Allows you to make link and synchro plays very easily. So just a really good card. Then I'm playing double Warrior. Warrior's really good in this deck. Usually he's a good card to send off of your stuff. And he just puts in a lot of work overall. So he's a beat stick for the deck. And he has the effect of the losing 300 attack and defense for each A counter on a monster. And then of course Kid. Kid is really good, playing double of him. When your opponent special summons a monster, he places an A counter on their special summoned monster. And then they lose 300 attack and defense for each one. And overall, he's just a really good card. Then I play one dog. I feel like dog's always just the weakest card in the deck. It's an extender, but you never really get into a situation where it's really good. So it's usually a ditch target. I think at most I'd play at 2, so that's just my personal opinion. And to round out the aliens, I'm playing one Overlord. So I've done a lot of testing with this deck, and the deck has a hard time with getting big beat sticks on the field. And the guy can just beat someone by removing 2 A counters. And also on top of that, he can place an A counter like once per turn on each face-up monster your opponent controls. But you can only control one of him, so you play him as a one of, and all of your opponent's monsters with 300 attack for each A counter. And yes, all those 300 attacks stack. So if you have 3 monsters with the 300 attack decrease for your opponent's monsters, it becomes 900. So it's pretty good. Then getting to TENYI, these are supposed to be 2 of the Shitatha, but instead I couldn't find Shitatha yet. I know I have one in my bulk. I just haven't had time to go through it. But you just need 2 level 4 guys. It just allows you to make more XYZ plays. And you just need 2 level 4s overall. So those are the 2 that I'm playing for right now. Until I find the other ones. Now I'm playing one Vishuda because it can bounce. It's really good just to be able to bounce your opponent's stuff back to your hand. Then I'm playing one Ashuna. It's basically a way to get to more resources and deck then. So you summon him out, link him off, go ahead, special summon whichever TENYI you need from your deck, and then you're pretty much set. And then of course one Adhera, and Adhera is the one that lets you loop stuff back into your deck, so pretty good, or loop them back into Grave, and it's also level 1 tuner, so it allows for more synchro plays. Then, moving on to final of the monsters, 3 Rescue Rabbits. You want to see every single hand, it's just super good, gets you there, super easy to get into your stuff. And double Kage to Kage, which is just your other extender. Basically, it's the better extender than dog in, like, most ways. Now I'm playing triple Pod Desires. Desires, I think is correct. You want to see your draw power as much as you can. Plus, you're playing, like, in this version, like a 42 card deck, which I think is right for this deck because it allows you just to resolve Pod Desires up to 2 times in a game. And you want to resolve this card just a lot. It's really good. Then I'm playing triple A-Cell Recombination Device, another really good card. Very big fan of it. It allows me to do so much with the deck. Then I'm playing double Mysterious Triangle, which pops a monster with... Oh, I should probably read off the effects. So, A-Cell Recombination is not once per turn. So you can use this card as many times as you want per turn. You can target one monster your opponent controls, send an alien monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then they gain A counters equal to that monster's level. And then during the next turn, you can banish it from your graveyard. And special, or not special, but add from your deck to hand 1 alien monster. So it's both a Rhoda and an engine starter. So it's really, really good. Then Mysterious Triangle is kind of the same thing, except for it pops one monster with an A counter and then special summons one from deck. I feel like this is an okay card. It deals with the cards you can't deal with in the deck, but most of the time, if you can just get into your A counters, you can get into your engine, it's usually not the best card, and you usually rather have your opponent have like 6 or 7 A counters on their side of the field, and then just control your opponent. And I'll get into a card that allows you to control your opponent in a minute. Then play double Code A Ancient Ruin. This is a monster reborn for the deck, soft once per turn. So if you have Golgar out on the field and you use the monster reborn effect once, then you can use Golgar, bounce it back to your hand, reactivate it, and then reactivate to get another alien monster from your graveyard. So it's basically a guaranteed rank 4, and if you have 2 of them, you're just winning the game. It's super easy just to do amazing things with this card. Then for right now, I'm playing one Unexpected Die. I'll probably boost this up to more copies. But for right now, it's just at 1. So, 1 in the deck for right now. But I'd recommend playing 2 Unexpected Dies. But it's currently at 1. And the reason I'm even playing is because I luckily found one in some bulk. So, in the future, there will be more. Then I'm playing triple Fiendish Chain. Pretty happy I got my OG supers in. Away on the final one, but happy to get my OGs, so yeah. Playing, of course, triple Fiendish Chain is better than Fog Blade in my opinion. It does more than Fog Blade because it lets you attack but negates their effects, prevents them from attacking, and only leaves the field if that monster is destroyed. So you usually just let your opponent link off, and then stays on field. You get Golgar out, Golgar bounces back all of your Fiendish Chains, and then you get all these A counters. It will blow stuff up, and then you can reset all your Fiendish Chains. So it's really, really strong in the deck. Then I'm playing triple Mass Hypnosis. Once again, another really good card. Puts in a ton of work in this deck. So if you control an alien monster, you can target up to 3 monsters your opponent controls. And if they have A counters on them, you take control of all of them. All of them come to your side of the field. And then during the end phase, this card is destroyed, and those other monsters, I believe, just return or beat the field, I believe. So yeah, pretty good card. Usually you just want to use your opponent's monsters to go into link plays or bounce, or like, not bounce, but use their monsters and bounce those back to your hand with Golgar, and then you're able to do it during the next turn as well. So it's really, really powerful in the deck. And then finally, to round out the traps, I am playing double Lost Twin, 1 Planet Pollutant Virus, and 1 Gravedigger's Trap Pull. So Lost Twin is really good because it has attacks. It's really good early game, plus you can use it in the damage step. And this card just allows you to actually win the game like way more than you should. And it allows itself to be reset once each and then banish it after it's reset. So it's really good, negates effects, has attacks. Really, really good. Planet Pollutant Device is a card that's good sometimes, but not all the time. It allows you to tribute 1 alien monster you control, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls with A counters. And then until the end of your, destroy all face-up monsters without A counters. Sorry, I misread that. Without A counters your opponent controls. And then until the end of your opponent's 3rd turn after this activation, place 1 A counter on each monster they summon. This just allows you to get more A counters. Early games, you don't see a lot of aliens that place A counters. This card's really busted, and just deals with that problem pretty much immediately. And then Gravedigger's Trap Pull is really good because you can just send off a Rafflesia, and you're able to make Rafflesia real easy first turn. So getting to the extra deck, I do play double Shock Trooper at 2. I feel like is the right ratio. Really, really powerful card, and puts in a ton of work. Then I play 1 Nightmare Phoenix. Backward destruction, easy removal, just really good card. Then I play 1 Borolo Dragon. Once again, a really good card, steals your opponent's monsters. That's kind of the whole point of this deck, stealing your opponent's monsters and using them. And this guy just puts in a lot of work, but you can also play any other Link 4 monster you want. It really comes down to what you want to play in the deck. Then I play 1 Monk of the TENYI. This is just if you open one of the high level TENYIs, you at least have a way to get rid of it. First turn, make him, and then use it to effect engrave to deal with more cards your opponent controls. And I'll also play one Draco Master TENYI, since you make this card off of a hand of like a Rescue Rabbit plus a how I did it last time. Rescue Rabbit plus one TENYI monster. I was able to make this guy and get multiple pops with him. This card just was able to win me a single game just super fast, and and also in theory and in testing, it's been really good, and just makes the deck a bit stronger. Then I play one Rafflesia. Rafflesia's really good, gets Gravedigger's Trap on the grave, and has really big defense, so you can just stay on her for like forever. Then I play one Abyss Dweller. Dweller's really good, it just walks your opponents out of the graveyard. One Silent Honor, really good because you can take a monster and it won't trigger any of that monster's effects, though it does target, so you do have to worry about that. But outside of that, it's super broken. One Tornado Dragon, free back row removal, super good in this deck. Back row removal is one of the best aspects of the deck. Then one King of the Feral Imps, super good, searches out all of your guys, super convenient, just gets your guys to your hand. Then for the synchros, I play double Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Golgar is pretty much the best synchro in the deck. I mean, you can also make Trishula and some other synchros in the deck, but I feel like Golgar is just the best. Now play one Trish. Trish is super good. You're able to make it probably about every other game. And in this build, it's super convenient to make it because with the TENYIs, you don't have to worry about your opponent just killing off Trishula or killing off one of your guys or preventing him from resolving, because your TENYIs just put in so much work and you're able to build a board a lot easier. And then one Draco Berserker. Really good card. You make it every once in a while. It's super strong. Okay, before I end this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for getting me to almost 100. Let's get to 100 by the end of, like, let's say next week. By the end of next week, let's get to 100 subscribers on this channel. Also, I stream over on Twitch every Friday and Sunday. Fridays I start at 4 p.m. US time. I'll include the time zones in the description. And then on Sundays, I start around 3 p.m. US time. So, yeah, I'll include all the time zones, all that type of stuff. So, yeah, please tune into Twitch. Please keep watching my videos. And please subscribe. And if you guys want to see a combo video for this deck, let me know. I will be willing to do a combo video for this. If this video does well, I will certainly do a combo video.